Right now, Taylor Snowflake police are working a double homicide investigation, a crime rarely seen in the small mountain town.
Troy and Cynthia Templeton were both volunteers with the Arizona Rangers. They were found shot to death in their home on Sunday night. Meanwhile, the prime suspect in their murders was killed in Missouri 48 hours later. 12 News journalist Sean Rice is in Taylor tonight with a look at how the community is reacting and the latest on the investigation.
Yeah, guys, when two beloved members of the Taylor community are found murdered in this way, I'm told it really shakes the 5,000 people who live in this small town to the core. Homicides are so rare here, they've gone 4 consecutive years without having a single one, which makes what happened here at this home here behind me on Sunday night that much more surprising. Now, the home belonging to Troy and Cynthia Templeton sits right on the corner of Center and Main. That's right in the heart of this small town of Taylor. On Sunday night, their home became a crime scene as Cynthia's ex-husband walked inside to find them both dead with gunshot wounds. Snowflake Taylor police tell me they zeroed in on Cynthia's 23-year-old son, Francis Alcantar Chavez, as their prime suspect. They put out a nationwide alert for his motorcycle. That's an alert that would alert law enforcement across the United States that he was wanted for questioning in a double homicide. State troopers in the state of Missouri between Kansas City and Columbia tracked him down on Tuesday night. They say Francis fired upon a trooper, striking him in his bulletproof vest. The troopers returned fire, killing Francis. But for 48 hours between the time the couple was found dead and when their son was killed, the Taylor Snowflake Police Department could not disclose that they were tracking Francis down, and the unknowns led community members to, frankly, fear for their lives.
Our community kind of just thought, like, do we have a murderer on the loose? Is he gonna go do this to somebody else? Like, our community was really scared. It definitely shook us.
Snowflake Taylor police say Francis was not a local to the town of Taylor, but he had been living with Troy and Cynthia at the time this double homicide happened. And while the fact of him fleeing the state is very damning, I'm told their investigation is still ongoing in many ways. Town Mayor Sean Palmer says their detectives were hoping Francis would be arrested and brought back to Arizona alive for questioning in hopes of finding out if anyone else was involved.
When I found out that shots were fired and shots were returned and that that the person was deceased, that was a little disheartening. But I also know that there's plenty of other things being looked into, being investigated that aren't talked about publicly right now because of trying to not compromise the investigation.
The town's mayor did express his sympathy to the state trooper in Missouri who was struck by gunfire. He did survive. I'm told he was not seriously hurt. The Taylor Snowflake Police Department tell me they're still in the process of interviewing other potential persons of interest. I'm told they will leave no stone unturned to bring anybody who may have been involved in this heinous crime to justice. In Taylor, Sean Rice, 12 News.
Sean, thanks.